Welcome to today's video, everybody. Echo! We are in the new shop. We're starting off here after vacation. We literally just got back off the flight and I decided to come here because I want to give you guys a big update on the shop space and what we've got planned going on. And as you can see behind me, not much has really changed since the last time that you saw it in the announcement video. But as of tomorrow, all of that changes because the floors start getting prepped, grinded and etched all the way down because everything down here that you see is going to be epoxied. So we're getting everything epoxied, which is why we haven't started moving everything in here yet. We've kept everything off the ground because that needs to be done first. And you can see like there's a few places where it's uneven. All of that's getting fixed. Everything's getting grinded down, leveled. Any like low spots will get self-leveling concrete put in and all that kind of stuff. And everything is going to be epoxied. It's going to look amazing. We're going for, well, I mean, you'll have to see what color we're going to get done, but it would be very interesting if I did the whole floor pink, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's the best color.
Best color? No, that is definitely not the color I would do. But yeah, you'll obviously see very, very soon. And I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be the typical Japanese green that you see here. I don't know why Japan's so obsessed with green floors. Is there a reason why green floors is just like the thing in Japan? But anyways, so that's what's gonna be happening. All of the floors are gonna be getting done. The work for that starts tomorrow. The guys were here today, like just assessing everything and knowing so that they knew everything that they needed to get. You'll see like all these cracks and stuff like that. That's all getting repaired and properly fixed, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. But yeah, I'm excited like to have a proper like epoxied floor is going to be awesome. Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, and that is Dafsky. Are you looking to make your car just a little bit more match your personality? Well, I have good news for you. For just pocket change, I sound like a legit salesman right now. That's awesome. But for literally pocket change, guys, what's sitting in your pocket right now, you can get yourself some pretty fire air fresheners in any style, genres, and all that kind of stuff for your car. And this is not even like the tip of the iceberg of the product they have. Like here's a box right here on the ground of everything these guys have sent me. Now let's say you're into anime girls. Let's say you're into cats or pandas, or look at this, baby Godzilla for those GTRs that you all got, or those Skylines that you wish were GTRs. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is Dafsky has supported us for the longest time, since before the channel even had like 50,000 subs, and we're now at 600K. These guys have been with us for the entire journey. They've supported us heavily, tier 2 sponsor for Formula Drift. If you guys haven't grabbed yourself some air fresheners yet and tried it out, please do. The website and link is down in the description, and use coupon code SAMMIT for a further 10% off store-wide. Grab yourself a pack of them, grab yourself like 10 of them. Just, yeah, look, gingerbread. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Just so you guys know, May's with me as well. We're just hanging out here, dreaming big dreams right now. And since we've been on vacation, one thing that we've been kind of thinking about is the position of the lifts and what we want to do in here for like setting up the workshop. Because once you kind of bolt the lifts to the ground, yeah, I mean, I guess you could pick them up and move them, but that's a pretty big expense and a real pain in the butt, especially if you have a bunch of other gear in here. And we do have a really big order of a bunch of shop equipment and stuff on its way. So we wanted to figure out the strategy for lifts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand the camera to May, and she's gonna stand up there while I kind of talk to you guys from down here, and I'm gonna kind of run through my idea of where I wanna put the lifts and how I think that's gonna work. Here's my thought process behind where and why I wanna place the lifts. So I'm thinking that we're gonna use this wall. We're gonna have the lifts. I would like 3 lifts along here, and I would like them slightly angled a little bit, like in this direction, so that you can drive in and just park straight in here, right? So coming through the doors and then straight in. And we'll have 3 along here, workbenches against the wall, workbenches against this wall. This will probably end up in this corner, will probably end up becoming my fabrication welding area kind of thing. And I would like to build a second floor, probably over in this area. So probably from like this beam across to there, a second floor that connects into the steps that May's on right now. And you know, we'd have like another way to get up there kind of thing, but like this second floor would be where we store car parts or store things that don't need to be on the shop floor itself. as well as, maybe capsules, right? So yeah, I would like, if possible, to have a second floor here that then these stairs connect to, and there'll be another set of stairs we'll build somewhere maybe close to the front door or something that then connect to the second level, and then you can go up top. Or we could also add an entrance out the front with stairs as well. So there's a few options there, but we won't need the second story here until, or the loft or whatever you want to call it. We won't need that until, I would say, until we expand and grow a bunch more. I think we're going to be pretty well good with this space as it is, but also at the rate we've expanded and grown this year, if things keep going at this acceleration rate, we may also be looking at doing that a lot sooner than I anticipated, which is also okay, but I'm just, I don't know yet. So yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think. I know there's a lot of techs and mechanics and guys that probably own shops that watch my channel. And if you guys have any input, if you think that that's a terrible idea, please tell me why you think it's a terrible idea. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Also, one big reason why is, see the rails for the power here? So this is where all the three-phase power runs along these rails. And it just so happens where I want to put the list, we have this beautiful rail along here. So I think it'll work out really, really well. We'll be able to run our air compressor lines as well along these rails with the power lines up there and stuff, so we'll have air on each lift as well. That's kind of my thought process. So let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm really I love the input that you guys are able to give me. And
should they email you if they want?
No, just put it in the comment section, because obviously
yeah, but some people are creative and they're gonna be like, let me draw you this.
Yeah, well, if you guys want to draw a plan that you think is better, then please, by all means, send it to us on, to an email or something. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's the best way to do this.
You really I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard decision to make, because once it's done, right? And then if you then decide to move it all later, it's a huge expense.
Yeah.
So I want to get this right from the get-go. Also, once you drill holes in your nice new epoxy floor, you can't really go and fix that and just epoxy one single little spot. So it's kind of I hope you guys are enjoying this view looking down at me like I'm a short person.
Yeah, this is what does it feel like to be a tall guy?
This is like my POV to the rest of the world and everyone, because everyone's so much shorter than me. But yeah, so this is kind of that's my game plan. That's my thought process here. And there's a lot of things I want to change. I obviously want to get the walls done. This just looks really bad, but that's an expense and something we can do later. But I want to get everything gyprocked. I want all of this sealed in. I want insulation in there and stuff. After all of the floors are done, after all of the lifts are installed, and all of that kind of stuff, and we're up and running, then we can start, saving up for more expenses and things like that, where we're going to actually make this place look nicer on the inside. Well, the next big purchase has to be air conditioning for sure, because if there's one thing that I've learned is you can be so much more productive if you have a really good working environment. I'm just being honest. Don't get me wrong. I know there are guys out there where your job requires you to work in the hot sun all day, and yes, you are definitely a lot tougher than I am. But if you have your employees and just myself in general, from my experience, you always get way more productivity and stuff out of your employees, and just me as well. I work more productively when I'm in a comfortable work environment. And I think that just goes around, that's just a general consensus. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I want air conditioning, all right? Yes, I'm a pussy, I'm a yuppie, but it is what it is. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the shop. Upstairs, we had fiber line kind of installed, and we're just waiting for them to connect it at the node. So I believe the connection we're getting here from the bat is 2 gig up and down. That's gonna be really, really nice. And we'll have the opportunity to upgrade that in the next year or so, probably to 10 gig up and down, which is awesome. But I do have something to show you, because while we've been on vacation, we've had Khan working very hard. And just come with me. we just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that jumped on the SAMMIT HQ support pack, because you guys have blown our expectations out of the water, and we are so excited to meet so many of you guys when you visit Japan and book in your tours and whatnot. And we actually are really excited because a lot of people were messaging and DMing us who wanted to grab the pack, but you were all saying that you get paid monthly and it always comes in at the end of the month and whatnot. So we've listened to every one of you, and we've decided to just extend that purchase period to the end of the month, with probably 1 day of grace there for a few people that get paid on like the first and whatnot. This is really important for us, I guess, because we want to make sure that you guys all have equal opportunity to be able to jump on that if you do want to support SAMMIT HQ. And just quickly as well, we are completely blown away with how many people have already decided to jump on that, and just like, it's a little scary because I don't know how we're gonna like imagine if like every one of you guys booked your tours on the same day. That's impossible. But like, we're just really excited to, I guess, give you guys like not only a cool pack of merch for your money that helps us build this, but also like being able to let you guys be a part of it and come here and check it out and have something special. And we're trying to put together like a cool like kind of tour idea. Like, it's not like we're gonna, you know, pick you up and drive you around Japan. It's obviously just for this facility and SAMMIT HQ, but we're trying to put together like a special plan and that kind of thing, so all of you guys get a really cool and unique experience. Also, just to clarify a few things, I know there's been a lot of people commenting and asking, the golden ticket comes in every single pack. So if you bought one of the packs, you're getting a golden ticket. All the information on how to book your tour, there'll be a special link and all that kind of stuff on the back of the ticket. It's for you and plus one. So you get to bring a friend with you, whether that's a partner or another car nerd friend that's along with you, like in Japan checking stuff out. You're allowed to bring one extra person.
Also, expiry date.
Oh, there is no expiry date, right? Even if for some crazy reason we outgrow this place and move somewhere bigger, that'll still be a service. Like, if you still have that golden ticket and haven't used it yet, haven't been able to come to Japan yet and use it, then you get a tour of the new facility, whatever that will be. So just letting you guys know, like, we're open and all the information will be on the ticket. There's no expiration date. So yeah, thank you. And I'm just really excited because, like, when I thought about this, I wanted to do something different than what a lot of other creators do. Like, normally they just do like, oh, subscribe to this or that. And I wanted to make sure you guys got something like physical for your support, as well as something kind of cool when you get to visit Japan and get to hang out. So I'm excited to meet you all. May's excited to meet you all.
Yes.
And yeah, thank you for all the support, guys. And if you haven't grabbed a support pack, link is down in the description. Jump on that. It will end at the end of this month, like I said, so don't miss that window. And all the merch should be shipping by the end of next month. It takes about a month for everything to be made and everything, and then sent to our house, and then for us to send everything out. Well, actually, it'll be getting sent here, not our house from now on, which is actually really exciting. Anyways, guys, let's get back to the video. But once again, thank you for all the support and love. This might not seem like much to you guys, but I am so excited by how much light is at the front of this building, and I feel like the camera just doesn't do it justice. But we're going to be able to wash cars and all that kind of stuff, and all that, and maybe even work on cars late at night out the front here. But we've had Khan pretty busy. Like, you can't even go anywhere in there. He probably needs to work on his Tetris skills, but we've been having him doing run after run after run in the K-van while we've been on vacation in Okinawa, just filling this thing to the brim and just bringing everything over from the old shop. And the old shop looks barren and empty. The only thing that's in there are the Evo, the Skyline, and the Silvia, and then just the tire machine, compressor, and I think that's it. Everything else is gone. So the next, I think by the end of this month or the first week of next month, we need everything out of that shop. So we'll hire probably a special truck that can, has like one of those ramps that lifts up and stuff, so that we can put the tire machine and everything on and just move it all here. But that's the thing, we can't move that heavy gear here because that can't go in here temporarily. That has to go in there. So we have to wait for the new floors to be done, and then we should be good. We even got the fridge there plugged in and running, and all the racking and everything's been pulled down and it's just all in here. Oh, we have the big toolbox left at the old shop too. Dude, there's so many boxes of stuff, and oh man, so crazy. So we're now done with shop stuff, and I hope that kind of satisfied all of you guys wondering what's going on there. We should have some big updates as the guys start working on those floors, and it's gonna be really cool to give you guys floor updates. Floor going, oh! That aside, we're at Up Garage now. May wanted to come check out some parts for her future Swift.
Yes.
Future Swift.
Yes.
But yeah, no, we're just here having a good time, relaxing. The weather's kind of crap, but May hasn't been here in a long time. You haven't seen like the takoyaki stand before, right?
No, I came here last time.
Oh, did you?
We had to wait 2 hours to sell stuff, remember?
Oh yeah, when we brought all that stuff from the shop that I wanted to get rid of.
Yeah.
Which we actually made some good money on, right?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was
But it's
nice.
only 5 minutes down the road from
That's right.
the shop.
Not
so
even 5 minutes less.
yeah,
It's great.
nice. Yeah.
Actually great. And the best thing is you can kind of use UpGarage like your personal dumpster. And like, I mean that in the nicest way, but they will still like take like all your old rotors and all that metal and stuff, because they'll take it to the recycling place, which would normally cost us money to do in Japan, but they have people that come here and collect it off them and
Yeah.
give them a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So that's why they're happy to take on like all that scrap kind of stuff that would normally
Car
cost
batteries.
us. Yeah, everything that would normally cost someone like us money to actually dispose of in Japan, yet it's actually something that people pay for to recycle because it's worth, you know, there's money in those parts.
Yeah.
In that
Remember
metal.
those days Oka-chan didn't know?
Yeah,
about
that's
it?
true. Yeah, we used UpGarage close to Oka-chan when we were cleaning up his shop. I remember.
He was
You
like,
guys
"No,
remember that? I did a vlog on that.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
make
yeah,
it
yeah.
out."
And then I came back with like, I think I came back with like $2,000, and he was like, "Ooh, I didn't know we could do this." It's so funny. I think you guys remember we loaded up like the Yashia factory loader truck with like 50 old exhaust systems for Sylvia's and stuff, and it was a fun day cleaning up the shop. Anyways, that aside, let's go look at some parts and see what we can find. Starting off in the turbo section, JZX 100 turbo. Oh, that's tight. That's actually got no plate at all. That's like brand new. Damn. No wonder. Good condition. So they want like $390 for it. I mean, bear in mind, guys, the exchange rate is so different now. That's probably more like $320 USD, even though that's 39,900 yen. The yen's so cheap right now. Are they playing the closing song? What? Damn, they're closing early today. But yeah, they've got a ton of parts here. S15 cams here, stock SR20GE ones. Oh yeah, look, another JZX 100 turbo, 1JZ VVTi. Oh, this one's tight too. This is like a brand new one as well. Where'd they get these from? They want a bit more money for this one. This one's in nicer condition because of the stock heat shield, I guess. Dang. Some GTR 34 R34 turbos for $400. It's actually like $350 now with the exchange rate. You guys get the point. Bunch of test pipes, exhaust manifolds. Ooh, is this a genuine one? Oh, it is. Is it? No. For $200 still though, yeah. If this is a Japanese made one, then it's worth money. This is for an RB25. It kind of puts it back in the stock location, but just has 2 billet runners. So it gives you like a nicer sound and a bit more response, supposedly. I've never run one before and tested it, but that's what they say about the product. I've always been told that if you blow a motor, like if it's bearings or anything like that, you just throw the oil cooler in the bin, just get a new cooler, new lines and everything. It's just not worth risking like having all that material stuck in there. But I don't know. Why is there a scavenger pump for this? Huh. Interesting. And then another oil cooler kit. This is weird. This is something I guess we got to start getting used to, but this is a charger assembly. Yeah, a charger assembly for a Nissan Zeo. Electric car parts. This is
Purchase and then cover.
no, all right. We will get you a Swift in due time. But this is kind of cool. You can buy just the fuel hat stuff for an S13 180SX. The amount of times I've just thrown lost these and just, oh man. So many people out there without that in their car. You just buy stuff like that. It's cool to see like so many fans and stuff here. This is a good fan, but I don't know what it's going to fit on. But these pull a lot of air. I think these might be off the Prius. Oh, they're the Marley ones too, so they do pull good air. SR20 stock fan. What did you find?
Mufflers.
For?
The Swift Sports.
A Swift Sport muffler system from Greddy?
Yeah.
I think we'll just straight pipe your car.
No.
Yeah.
Over there.
You know, we'll get something like this and we'll cut it here and just have like this big trumpet coming out the back. So that way I know when you're coming and when to hide.
What do you mean?
This is, look, Ray, look, you can pump this seat.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has little like bag things in here that pump it out. And then if you release it, hear it, release, and now it's softer. See? Cool, right? And then you pump it again. See it growing? Look, it's growing inside. All right, and now you have all that back support, and then you let the air out. Watch this sink, guys. Ready? It's cool, right? Only.
First time I've seen it.
Yeah, and then you got the electric heated ones. So these normally go in trucks, and you can get vibration like massaging ones. Recaro makes some interesting seats for truck drivers here in Japan. Yeah.
Okay.
Suzuki Sport coilovers.
Yeah.
That's not bad actually. They're like what, $400?
So Blitz.
Nice.
Never we used.
I mean, we run those in the K-van. We run Blitzes in the K-van.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure though that BC Racing probably makes a set though for the Suzuki Sport. So
See.
yeah, we'll talk to them when we get the car. Finally get the car for you.
It's so
but-
cool though. This is the Junsei one.
Oh, this is a stock one down here for
Yeah.
$50. Interesting.
And then this is the.
So it looks like the rear has like the spring and the strut separate, just like the K-van or the 350Z stock does. Interesting. I wonder if you can get a true rear coilover for the Swift. That'd be interesting. More parts. This is like this is kind of like looking at Okachan's graveyard. Everything's kind of the same since the last time I was here. I don't see anything new. Maybe a few extra small transmissions, but that's it.
What's this?
This, that's an air tank
Oh.
for air suspension. So this is actually what was missing from the S15 that the abandoned one from Okinawa. So there's an air tank missing for it, and that's what it needs to be able to like, you know, run the air system in it really well. Yeah.
That's huge.
Oh yeah, you can get smaller ones though. Yeah. They can explode too if they're made poorly. Ended up grabbing ourselves a steering wheel spacer. I'm gonna try and use it in the FD car because we're gonna move my seat a little bit further back in that. Oh, it's a nice little starlet. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we're kind of done for today, I think. Pretty successful. We got back from vacation. Gave you guys an update on the shop and everything that's going on there. Locked myself out of the car, but we're all good. We're kind of just hanging out right now watching Jason's little competition happening in Melbourne here, which is called Battle Royale. Super cool.
Yeah, I like
this layout, right?
Yeah, it's
Nice bank and everything.
and the best part about it is
What?
the
Production?
Australian accent
Commentator?
commentating.
Yeah, that's good.
It's kind of like Formula Drift kind of style of
Yeah.
what do you call it? Pointing system. Right?
It's a battle royale though, so it's very interesting how they do this. It's kind of cool. Anyways, we're gonna head home. Pick it up when we get there. I'm back home now, guys, and I'm gonna get straight to work to get this video out to you as soon as possible. I hated that we missed a day while I was on vacation, but also I loved that I missed a day while I was on vacation. But we are back home now. I know it's still fresh and we only just got off the flight and just starting to get back into work and whatnot. But I want to make sure we get an upload up so that the algorithm doesn't frown upon us and we can start grinding right away. Anyways, guys, I feel really refreshed coming back from vacation, and I'm ready to put some of my big ideas into play and come up with some really cool content. So I hope you guys are excited. Smash that like button, write a comment, and subscribe. Once again, go grab yourself the support pack if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Jump.